Good morning, everybody. All right, let's do that. All right, just going to get my screen shared. Let's see, all right, so just going to um, see what we have here. All right, so we started off, had this nice big downtrend. And came back, started coming back up. Um, let's say we set a break right there. Not really closes above, we didn't really close above this high until right here. So you could say this is where it goes from bearish to bullish. We had a retest right here. And then it came back up, came back down, retested this area, and a little bit of a breakout, retest, breakout. We're coming in on a retest here. Did we close? Yeah, closed above the London high. So to me, this would be a good retest. So let's see, I get my stop loss at 801. All right, and then I'm working off of the ask. I want to -1 off that. So essentially what I'm doing is placing a limit order. One, I just cut the spread in half. Most of the time the spread on this broker has been um, zero point 0.2 pips. So half of that would be the zero point 0.1 pip that I have here. It's just for me, I feel like I get a little better positioning in the trade. So I'm going to stick with that for now. Again, this is all demo. Um, I'm practicing. I'm trying to get better. I really want to do some prop firm challenges here in the near future, but I don't feel I'm quite ready for that yet. I feel like I'd just be giving my money away, and I've already done enough of that in the past. So let's uh, let's see if I can get a little bit more. I guess confident, used to my strategy. All right, so this is starting to look good here. A conservative take profit would be about a 70. So let's go 68, 86.8. Yeah, shooting from anywhere from 1.5 R to 3. Once it starts hitting 3 R, I'm getting nervous in my trades because the way I set them up, it's gotten me into trouble last week. So I'm just looking for some quick wins, hopefully within a couple of minutes. Get a 1, 2, 3 hour trade, 1.5, 2, 3 hour. If I get a real risky, aggressive entry, maybe get into that 4 hour range, but yeah, mostly want to just get in, get out, and get paid. Paid. Demo paid. Alright, so slowing down a little bit here. Not quite as much as I'd like. This is almost looking like it could um, give us a little bit more down. Um, but maybe not. So for me, I am trading breakouts, uh, boom, and then a retest. Could be this right here. So a little bit of consolidation here. We had this big bit of consolidation. Then it broke up through, came down, retested the tops of that consolidation, and broke out a bunch. So here I am just trying to catch. Um, so in the AM, it's either going like this and then come back down, or this is going to just skyrocket through the London High right here and keep going. Dude, I'm starting to like this a little bit, but it's just slow right there. But yeah, so to me, a safe area is right in here. Because if this is a reversal off of the London High to go lower, then should get a retest right up in here. And then it'll take off going down, up, down, or something else. Again, just taking guesses here. Um, and then if it is continuation up, it's going to break this high. So, yeah, either way, I feel like this is a good area. This, oh yeah, 6-8, I looked that up, but that's what I put in. Um, and then we have this big push down to cover this whole move. So typically we'll get like a big push up, and we can get like little squigglies in here till the open. Um, Again, that's New York open for me. Didn't pull the trigger. Something didn't look right, but that's okay. If I've noticed something from the last months, it's that there is always another trade. Just might have to wait. Be patient. Patience. Yeah. And sometimes we have to sit here and watch a move we thought we could have had. But didn't take because got a little nervous on this bar. Yeah, so came down really strong, right? We did retest this area. We didn't get a new high on this blue bar. And then this one was just fighting. So I got a little nervous, like we might have just a little bit more push down into this area to retest. But yeah, I should have entered on the break of that bar, because that would have essentially confirmed the um, retest in my eyes. Um, but what you gonna do? Just got to look for the next one now. So this one's this area here is um, on the 5-minute. It's looking all right. It's looking like it's slowing down. So if we get kind of this, and then it starts rejecting here, I'll actually start looking for a cell to go down to here. Um, I'm just looking at a couple other time frames, see if there's anything else popping up. Yeah, so hmm, hmm. Yeah, so on the 30-minute, oops, I didn't need to zoom out that far. Sorry. All right, so on the 30-minute, right, we have overall big downtrend here we're caught in. But we had this, came down, made a new low right here, lower high, broke this low over here, creating an overall new low. And now we just came back up and we're kind of retesting this area here. So this is on the 30-minute. So essentially on the 30-minute, if I were to look for an exit using the same strategy, I'm not predicting a new low. Something safe would be like 721. So if I feel like this is going to do that kind of topper on the one, triple top thing, I might get in and try to take it down to here, but really my trade is going from this area down to this area, or I am waiting for a break above this top. But again, on that 30-minute, it looks like we essentially have a breakout and retest. So I'm just going to watch and see what happens up near this London high. It is slowing down a little bit on this bounce back. It is Monday. There's no news today for USD or CAD. So no news. Just gonna be a normal day. Whatever that means. Um, we do have down at the bottom of the range here. This is a long-term trend line that, well, and it depends on what you consider long-term. I mean, it's technically long-term. We're caught in this range right here, right? Look at this range. So we're caught in this range, long-term. Shorter term, look, we got this with a breakout. We're coming in, we're essentially retesting the lows of this breakout. So if we were to get rejections of these lows, with a low, high, low, high, or sorry, low, high, higher low, higher high, this would be a higher low off of this. And then we'd be looking for a higher high over here. So I mean, this could be a multiple day move up. Also, we're coming down, making lower lows. We have this trend line. This could easily break and start a downtrend and start taking out all these lows over here. don't know what the market wants to do. Don't really care overall. I'm just trying to find my trades within that. So here we're starting to slow down. Slow down quite a bit. The 5 still looks okay, but getting on the 5, um, this is one big down bar that pretty much engulfed. This is 3 down bars, or up bars, sorry. So the structure is changing a little bit for me to down because 3 bars up, 1 bar down in the same to get the same spread means a lot stronger down. You can see it on the 5-minute better. So we have three essentially to get this. Kind of just ignoring the wicks a little bit, and this one big push down. Now we've got 1, 2, 3 bars that are barely filling up this one. So in my view, we're getting a little weakness here on the upside. So, and we're getting into this London high again. A lot of times that works as support and resistance. Same with the London low down here. Can just act as a form of support and resistance. A little bit of a flip-flopping area too. So we're just gonna see what happens, but I think I'm the way this is setting up now, I think I'm going to look for shorts going back through this range to the London low. I'm not saying it's necessarily going to get to the London low. It's just right now, again, on the 1 minute, yeah, a little indecisive on the 1 minute. Had this big up bar here and this, and it's didn't quite come back enough. These are starting to wipe out that bar. So we're definitely getting that push up. We'll see what happens here at the London high. Yeah, so this is starting to become more big push. I'm not telling you anything you can't see, essentially just pointing out what I see and trying to narrate this. This is for education right now for me, and in the future, some other people. Alright, so getting a retracement, whatever pullback, whatever you want to call it. Again, lots of different verbiage in this world. So if we break this high on this move, I might not be looking for a short at that point. That would be continuing the uptrend for me, so it'd be a little riskier on the shorts. It doesn't mean I want to take it, but I like being with the trend. So that was pretty good right there. So we're coming up into this area and starting to reject. So I would right now plan my stop loss. I mean, it could possibly be this 880, right? And I'd be shooting for a target. I mean, right here would be conservative 843. Yeah, so that's a 1.8 risk. And I'm getting up to 2. Oh, I also need to change this to +1. So that would be better if we get a little breakout lower. Might take it. What is my IRR? 2.5 to that area. Alright, so I got him. Just copying the link there, pasting it into my journal. Just put in the date. What is it? 24. Oops. 24. I took a short, and we don't know if it's a win or a loss yet. We'll know in a couple of minutes. That was nice. So the reason I picked this area is we had these lows here. It broke out and I retested and then made this move. Essentially, if I think it's going down, I think it'll break this and try to retest these lows, but could easily get stuck right in here. It could easily just reverse and take me out. Like it looks like it's going through there. Yeah, just to me, this was a good entry. I had rejection of the London high, almost got to it again, rejected. Now that I'm looking at this, it looks like we've got a breakout and then the retest of this. But yeah, it's okay. That's trading, right, everybody? Maybe that was the full rejection of the top for right now. Again, still hoping we go down a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong side of things right now. It's just been so right around this time I've been seeing a lot of this or up, down, up, down, up, down. Just kind of this waviness. I thought I was catching the top of that coming in here to retest, but it did go a little bit higher. It's rejecting again, so maybe I'll still get my trade. But if I will get out if it did make a new low off of here, also a new high. If I can get a new low here, then I'll stay in for a little bit. If I'm breaking that low, I'll be staying in for sure. But we're not starting to make new lows pretty soon. I'll just get out for a little bit of a loss, a little bit of a gain, whatever it ends up being. I'm not liking the consolidation here. Um, oh, well, thank you. So just looking for this next break. Looks like it might go. Alright, so here's where I'm kind of in the predicament. Like, I want to get out here, right, for the quick win, but it is moving strong. So I'm going to go down here and get ready to manually exit. That was like 2.9. But, yeah, so I'm looking to see if this low gets broken right here. If that low gets broken, I'll hold. If it keeps rejecting like this, then I will get out. So let's see. I have no problem closing the position manually. But yeah, just moving my take profit down. It obviously increases the amount I will make, but it's riskier because now I'm looking for a break of this consolidation. We just got back into this. Yeah, I probably should have been out there. Didn't even get to my original TP, right? But essentially, we've got a breakout coming back up, trying to retest. Hopefully, the retest fails and we come back down. Um, I do like that because we are getting rejection off that high zone. I mean, it did bounce back up there. I don't like that. And now we're um, so what I did like so far, we had this consolidation. Again, I got in over here because I thought we were just coming up and retesting this and breaking back down sharp, but um, this coming down is a little chunkier. This looks pretty good to me. But again, I need these lows to break, basically this low. Um, this low breaks and we start getting consolidation here. That's the area I was looking in before. So if it doesn't just fly through here to get to where I just moved the TP to, if it doesn't fly over there, then or fly down there um, after breaking these, if it just like breaks and then kicks back up, breaks and starts floating around down here. Then I'll get out for sure. So this is so I feel like I've been in this trade a little long for what I like, so that's decreasing my odds. But what I do like is this would be a breakout down and essentially a retest. So this could be essentially a new trade, a re-entry here, basically to go to that same move. So that kind of resets my time clock on this retest here, saying I got maybe about here. So give me 2, 3, 4 bars after this, see what happens. Then I don't know if that's a good way to look at things. This is just how I'm starting to see things and trying to make it work for me. As I keep saying in all of these videos, it's what works for you, what you see. Right now I'm seeing this tried to break down. It looks good on the 5, but this low is yeah, it's starting to hold things here. It does look good on the 5. Okay. So this is the area now where I am being cautious. We had this consolidation here. It was bouncing off. And it looks like it's going to reject again. So let's see what happens. I do like the 5-minute bar. We are getting lower highs, lower lows, creating a downtrend. But it could just be a pullback in that. Let's see if this 1 minute gets a new low or not. I didn't like the way that was moving, everybody, so I'm just getting out. There's still definitely a chance it can go down here. But I'm going to conserve my profits and take the win. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so a little bit of impatience there. I might have been able to get a little extra, but looks like it would have hit my original TP right there, I believe. What was my original TP? That was 843. So 843. Did we get 843? Oh yeah. 8, 4, 1, 2, 3. So I would have got my original TP had I just left it. I moved my other TP down to somewhere around here, the 20 marker. Yeah. Again, not a horrible way to start with a win for the league. So I'm just going to start filling out my journal. So I'll put it up so y'all can see. All right. So here's what I do. Then I have this was the link for my original trade, or when it entered. Here I'm just getting my reward. So I got 2301, and I risked 1% of my balance before, which would be 160141. 16.0141 CAD. Alright, so I just missed my 1.5 that I like, but again, I'm still fine with it. I got a win. So yeah, due date, I was in short, I won. I got my stop loss, or sorry, my R factor. And then for this one here, oh, I want to I'll put in the time of trade. So yeah, I just don't like sitting through all these short little bars. Gets me nervous. Again, I would have got more of a profit, but also could have gone the other way. Doesn't matter. I'm out. I'm not going to worry about that now. I can look at it later. So then my max RR would have been the full trade. So that was what? I'm just gonna pull it up here. So I had 1.6 pips stop loss to 2.9 take profit. So my full would be at 2.9 or 29, it doesn't matter, over 16. So I missed 0.37R, right? Yeah, so I missed 0.37R from my original trade. But again, I got nervous in that area. Oh, and look at that. It's starting to turn around where I thought it would. Then could come up, get a little bit of consolidation, and start breaking out down. This could be going up, retesting here again. No. Oh, it did wick down. All right, so yeah, right now I'm just gonna wait. I do want to get a snapshot of this for my other journal, which we'll go into in just a moment. So I'm going to copy the link, put the link in. All right, and then I'm going to open that up and we'll go to my other trading journal here. So this one's just a little bit different though. The one over the Excel spreadsheet is super easy. I have a few other stats here. You can pause and look and stuff, just things I'm trying to keep track of to improve my trading. But yeah, these are the two main ones I'm looking at right here. And now I'm going to go into this one. So for this, all I do is paste in my images so I have a visual. So yeah, it doesn't matter if which journal I'm in. I'll either have the links to get to the pictures or I'll have the pictures themselves. Boom, boom. And then I go back to here, I copy this box, paste it here. If you want to read them, pause the video, or look back at my other ones, or you've already seen them if you've watched them. Oh, wow. So yeah, would have got the full TP right there. Yeah, it did go in that original thought process where we get this. And it's rejecting. No, it's not. So we've got this low, this low. Let's see if we're making a higher low or if it's going to break this and this. Breaking this would signal that we are getting the down structure. And also might be looking for a trace. So we had this consolidation area here, right? Both here and here. And breakout, breakout. So if we come in and retest these, could be looking for another short, but we'd have to make this new low and turn around and come back in. But we're also getting another test off of this here, this range. So just kind of a little cautious in this area. But yeah, if this starts coming back up, I'll probably look for another trade. We'll see. We'll see what happens if that happens. But yeah, right now, just going to type my thoughts, why I got into the trade. That's what this journal is. Yeah, not anything too crazy, but like this, I saw. Um, so I also like to just kind of annotate a little bit like this and this, right? Just so I know what I know I write it, but sometimes I need a visual. Okay, so that's all I do. Got that journal, type in what I see, how I was feeling about the trade, um, what I saw during the trade. Those are my trading goals if you want to pause and look. I will be revising these at some point. I'm just trying to get a better idea. Oh, bummer. So the bummer I just said. Um, we had this breakout that I was. I guess that retest isn't quite where I would want it to be. I would be looking more up here, which we could still get. So right now it's in this chunky consolidation range. How much is this? Oh, I guess I could go to here. Right, it's a 4 pip consolidation range. Um, Also have breakout, kind of a retest, but not really. Retest for me would be up here. This is a little bit better. We have this breakout, we're retesting, um, but my concern is this consolidation right now. It could just consolidate in here. I don't want to get caught in that, so I'd rather um, wait for more of a breakout down here, come back into retest if it's going to, and then go down to the London lows. Or what else I could see happening is creating a low somewhere in here or right about here. Continuing this high, lower, low, get a lower low over here. Then we could come back up. I might take a long in there, go up, fill this imbalance area here, maybe work up into here, get a lower high than this, and then come back down and make a lower low and go for the London lows. Um, this could also just tank. We're coming in on the New York Open. New York Open is sometimes a little hectic. Let's see, what did we get? Yeah, so in London, we could get a big move. How many pips is this? Okay, it's less than 20. 20 is kind of 20 to 25 is kind of the range where it's kind of max for London. And I mean, not max, but it's like the max that I'm looking for in London, like 2025, to get some good moves in New York. If London's like 35, 40, 50 pips, 60 pips, um, New York probably is not going to move that much. Uh, Again, just generalizations here based on what I've been seeing for just a few months. Um, but yeah, that's what I've been seeing. A few other traders have said things like that, just watching them live or uh, watching just YouTube. But I pretty much don't do that anymore because I'm trying to work on my stuff at the moment and watching other people do their thing. It's like, cool, okay, you got something that's working for you. That's great. But yeah, I just I start doubting myself, doubting my strategy. Like, am I doing something? Like, oh, they're going in, they're getting a 30-yard trade or something off of doing this strategy. Ooh, that would be so cool. Right, to get that 30-yard, but again, how many are they losing to show you that 30-yard? Oh, I flipped an account from $300 to 30,000 in 15 trades. Yeah, I did max leverage every time to get there, but um, how many accounts did I blow before this one actually worked? So, I mean, I could go in right now and put $100 in what 15, 20, 30 different accounts, right? And just go through them one by one, like making full leverage trades, full margin, just getting the max out of it. I'm gonna blow one account, go on to the next, blow another account, go on to the next, blow an account, go on to the next, get a little bit further, and then blow an account. And then eventually, yeah, I'll have $100 account that I blew up to $10,000, right? By way over leveraging and just I'm being dumb. I guess maybe not being dumb, but being risky. And yeah, so just be careful what you're seeing on YouTube. Especially the account flipping, because they're just trying to sell you their strategy. And it could very well work. Like, um, I mean, it probably does work. Like, basically any strategy can work. Um, but look at all the successful traders that are out there, and some will have automation, like that just automatically takes a trade if the 5 EMA crosses the 8 EMA with an RSI of 70 or an RSI of 20 or whatever they want. Like, and then it's just boom, 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 mechanical, boom, 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 boom. Just taking trades, exiting trades on your exit. Like, oh, I get out on, but my exit is when I get a close below the 5, or I get a close below the 8 EMA, or I get something else or something else. Like, I don't know, like that's not my trading style. Mine is pretty discretionary. Um, Actually, not pretty discretionary. It's full discretionary, and it's. I mean, I have some general rules at the moment, and they are changing. Not much. I would say um, uh, the they're getting more defined. I guess would be the best answer to how my trading plan is changing now. So, beginning of the year, this is June 24th of 2024. So, June 24th, 2024, I'm trading breakouts and retests. Beginning of the year, 2024, can't even tell you what I was trading. I was all over the map. I don't know if I was doing SMC stuff. No, I think I was doing like at one point I was doing the 8 minute time frame with the 80 EMA and the 88 EMA, and I was bullish if things were if the 8 was over the 88 EMA, and bearish if the 8 was under the 88, and I was taking trades around the 8 EMA, and if it crossed the 8 EMA up and it was a bullish signal, I would take it bullish, but then I was like running into tops and getting reversed on and whatever, and I just didn't practice it enough to. I only did it for a couple of weeks, and then I was on to the next one, so I was like, oh, this doesn't work. Truthfully, I could have made that work. Like, I could still go back and figure out that strategy, and maybe I will, because I was born in 1988, and just have a little fascination with the 8s and the 88. But again, you can make that work. I could have made that work. So, but I started going into different oscillators, different indicators, and other strategies based on indicators and no indicators, and eventually, like all indicators are built off of. So here we're starting to get that retest I was looking for, but I just don't like this area here. Um, like it something, it doesn't look right for the retest to me. I feel like we could begin consolidation, but again, I'm not right all the time. But when I'm unsure, um, I'm not going to take a trade because almost every time I have been unsure about a trade, about um, taking a trade, and then I took it, pretty much got stopped out. So if I'm unsure, I am going to stay out. So to me, this was a good idea right now at the moment, but hey, we could get a rejection here and it could take off down. Um, I also right now I'm not quite bearish or bullish on a trade. So when I'm also indecisive, I don't know if I want to go up or down. Like I can see these tops breaking and coming up into here, because a lot of times I have seen 1, 2, 3 over here, lower high, and then it goes down and runs that London low. Um, if I do see that, I might mess around a little bit on this today, and like if it goes to like a 3 hour, maybe I'll take off um, 50% because that will give me my 1.5 R, move my stop to break even, and try something like that. Because then I'm pretty much, I mean, minus slippage, I'm guaranteed 1.5 R. If I take half off at 3 R, that's 1.5, and then my stop goes to break even. That's 0, so 1.5 plus 0 is 1.5. Yeah, you could have a little slippage in there and whatnot, and it could end up being like a 1.44 again, like I just got, or it could be 1.6. Who knows? Whatever. Not too worried about it at the moment, but yeah, if it does do the 1, 2 lower low, comes up, makes another lower high, starts coming back down. Um, Definitely getting in. This area here is just a little, is I think I said it earlier. It was looking like consolidation, so I don't like consolidation. This, yeah, and I need a breakout now to know which way this is going because got this huge push down, right? Maybe not huge, but it's a big push down. Boop, boop, and now we're retracing that and testing it. So we're testing this area, and I was saying this earlier, like seeing a retest in this area, but we're getting consolidation, and it wasn't a quick move. Um, like these with kind of more indecisiveness. These are big spreads, and that's something I've been noticing too. Like I like when it gets to the smaller spreads on my on the retest for me. Um, it's like this still looks like it wants to go up to me, but prove me wrong. I don't care. I'm not trying to be right or wrong. I'm just trying to make money. That was that's something I heard. I listened to a podcast. What is it? I think it's called the Trading Psychology Podcast. Actually, but yeah, it's Rob Reinhold. He's been trading since the '90s. Um, and Yeah, Trading Psychology Podcast. I'll get it. Get your picture in case you want to look it up. So right here, the Trading Psychology Podcast. I really like this one. Um, yeah, definitely a few others that I like. Um, this is a really good one too. Anarchy Day Trading. Um, Essentially, these guys aren't trying to sell you anything. Like, they just give out free information about trading. It is their views, but both of them kind of say similar things. They um, both of them say it's really about your brain because like any strategy can work. Like all of these guys, like the anarchy guys, they do have more of they do more breakouts and retests. I don't think they do any other strategies at the moment, but I know the two main guys, Jordan and Levi, do breakouts and retests. Um, See, on the Trading Psychology podcast, Rob Reinhold, I do not know how he trades. I mean, he has been doing this for so long, but I know he kind of, I don't know if it was out of boredom fun, um, just needing to try something new. He started doing something I haven't looked into, so I don't really know because it's just confused me at the time at this time. But yeah, he started something where just getting into weird things by like flipping a coin or throwing a dart at the board. So yeah, we're gonna get into this position because oh, we're gonna go short and we're gonna go in 5 minutes. Whatever, threw two darts and got a time and entry. Oh, and we're gonna take that trade on. We're gonna take that trade on Apple. Oh, okay, cool. So we're gonna go long Apple in 5 minutes, and then he just makes trades off of that. So yeah, like um, I mean that's not how he actually trades. He does work for a big firm, so but yeah, you want to figure out how he trades. I'm sure you can figure it out somewhere. I personally don't care. I listen to it for the psychology. But yeah, both those guys are kind of like, hey, the strategy doesn't necessarily matter. You need to be in the markets, testing things out and seeing what you see and just kind of learning the flow. So, like for me here, this does look um, like it does look like it wants to break, but again, we're back in this. I'm actually gonna box it up here. That looks good, right? So we've got this box, right? A little consolidation box. You can see it kind of did some here, not much, not as much as over here. It broke out, retested this consolidation area, right? And some consolidation, which I was saying I didn't like. So, again, like this was confusing here. Like this looked like it could just go back up and just continue the consolidation, but yeah, it eventually broke and came down. We have a new low, right? But again, still in this consolidation, so I'm not keen on anything here unless we. Oops, sorry for the movement. I'm trying to get the London low in. Um, yeah, I'm not really looking for anything unless we break consolidation like that. And then I can start looking for something. So one of them would be this area. I do know we would be getting back up into consolidation range, but one retest area is here, here, backing up here. But yeah, essentially we've got a high, a low, a lower high, or sorry, a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, lower high. Now we definitely have a lower low off of this range. It did look okay on the 5, but again, I did not take it. I'm looking for something that I like. It'll set up again. Um, and I'll either get in or not, or I'll get stopped out, or I'll take a win. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, I want to, again, I'm in demo, but I want to keep my money, my demo money. I want to make more demo money. And I mean, if things are continuing to look look good for me, and I'm feeling comfortable, or as comfortable as I can, might throw like 50. Or wow, I guess I was wrong about that. Oh, so we're at 9:30 now. I wasn't paying attention to the time. So 9:30, big move. All right, so we continued that move. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for. Oh, wow. If we don't break the London low, I will be looking for a retracement of all of this. Uh, to get in on it would be a reversal, right? Another way to look at it is where we had a low, a breakout, and sorry for the chirps, everybody. I have a few old alerts that are set up that have these chirps. I don't know how to disable them all without going through and figuring out which ones were um, chirping. But yeah, uh, almost done. So if you are watching in the future, shouldn't have too many more. All right, so breakout, kind of a not really a retest of anything, just a slight pullback, continuation. Now we have a breakout. See if we retest this area. So my only thing here is we had the London low, and we're basically retesting the London lows, right? So I do like, let me see how big this range is. And it's 6 pips, so I could have something in there. Again, I'm not looking for much. 2, 3, 4 pips, 5 pips. So let's see if I can get in anything. Again, um, not in a hurry. We are retesting this low, right? But if I'm not looking back, I'm looking for up in here. And again, I would just take that down to right about here, 713. But still making new highs in this area. Yeah. low, higher, low, higher, low, high, higher, high, higher, high. Yeah, it's not much, but it's still that up structure. So going to sit down on the 5. Um, we're in bear mode, but this is a big wick back up. So yeah, I'm again a little indecisive, not in a hurry to get into anything. Yes, I'm starting to like. So let's see if I were to cover 769. Just cover 769 on bid plus 1. Oops. 1% risk, right? And then my take profit, or I'm kind of looking in the 719 range, right? But I'd not like to finish on this bar. There's some probably still looking up here now. Once this one kind of comes up, makes a little bit of a new high and finishes in the middle, then I'd be looking on the next bar to. But yeah, essentially, I'm just going bar by bar right now to see if I get an entry. That one just is too strong of a push for me. Um, yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like that push out. When you don't like things, don't get in. There's going to be something else. So that is 769 to 719. 719. Just holding my cursor there, seeing if it ends up breaking it just for. Um, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Might make it there. Yeah, it would have. Could have made a nice little profit. Had my 2 wins. Yeah, so no, just looking to see what happens around the low. It did make a new low out of the London low, so I do like that. Getting a lot of rejection down here, right? So right now for me, if if we're getting this rejection, yeah, my short or going short is sketchy, right? And right now going long is sketchy is because we're in a downtrend. So set it out again. Yeah, on the 5, like it just ran. And I was thinking about getting in up here at one point, but I didn't like it, so I didn't get in. Um, would it have worked out? Absolutely. Um, will there be another trade? Absolutely. I'm not sure what happened because it wasn't news today. Canada dollar strengthens. Dollar slips from that's 2 hours ago. US dollar falls early Monday as in GDP percent, right? Yeah, it's coming Wednesday, Thursday, this news that they're talking about. Oops. 30. So, yeah, again, bunch of down stuff here. This is, I went over this trend line earlier. But yeah, and I was saying this earlier too, which, again, I didn't keep in the back of my mind until now that I'm looking at it here on the 30 again. We had a breakout, and then we had a retest here on the 30 of this. This was really, really nice. So, for me to play that would have, it's kind of something I've been mulling around in my head. Like, I'm seeing these breakout and retests on the one, but seeing them on the, I mean, the market's fractal. Um, Essentially, what that means if you take away time and price, you can't, like, if you just look at this right here, you don't know if this is 1 minute, 5 minute, 30 minute that it is, day, hour. Like, if I go in here and just zoom in, don't know the time frame here. No idea. No idea without looking at price and time, right? Excuse me, sorry. I had a rough night's sleeping last night. Didn't really get much sleep. Again, look, we're in this downtrend here on the day. So yeah, if I was, again, this is just me being new. I wasn't sure like if I should play something like this, so maybe that's why I didn't think about it when I was making the trades earlier. Because what was I in? I was in up here at the very top of this whole move, right? Not the very top. I was in towards the top of this whole big move, right? So if I had stayed in, right? I was in, call it there. I had, again, this is all hindsight. Like, can't trade hindsight. Oops. Do not trade hindsight, people. If you could, we'd all be millionaires. I think at a 1.6 pip, and then boom. Yeah. If I had played that 30-minute retest, I'm up 16 16R, right? I don't know where I would have played it to. I mean, if I zoom out on the 30-minute, yeah, I don't think I would have been playing it this far. I think I would have been out already because there's consolidation around 670. But I guess if playing a long move like that, maybe I would be looking for all the way down to possibly 311. Like, that would be a huge, 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 huge move, right? But yeah, I was saying something like, get to, like if I had taken, what was it, this right here, right? If I had taken this right here, I would have, I don't know if I would have gotten in on that one or if I would have waited. So let's just say I got in on the break of this bar. And my stop was at that 769, which is what I had set up. We're saying around 3R, right? Around 3R if it got to there, which it did right there. 3R. I would take 50% off and move my stop to break even, right? And now I'm looking at this area right here. Yeah, it's saying 134R, but we know that's not right because I have no stop loss, so we can't really go off of that, right? But yeah, then like that's still only a 4R, right? The big thing would have been as if I held this trade. Where did I get out? I got out over here. And to me, that was a good entry. I don't like holding trades long, but clearly, holding would have been a good idea. Alright, so now just going to look for a retest here. Again, huge breakout. We cleared out the London lows. So looking on the hour, and then we're making new lows. 30-minute was looking all right. So yeah, pretty much looking for a retest at the lows. If it starts looking good there, I'll take it low again. There's a chance this could be the low a day, and we could run back up somewhere in this area. It looks like it likes this area, right? Recently, lots of consolidation here, above it, and lots of turning points, right, in this area. Flipping around here, flipping up. At the bottom here, same thing, retesting here on the top side, here, more recent here, and here, very fast. But yeah, so yeah, that's a pretty strong area. So then some of you would be taking trades right here on the reversal, right? Zach, why aren't you getting in on this? Like it's going up. Well, my trade was down and I took one already. I got out. I was talking about taking this next one and didn't get in. And I'm thinking about taking another one at some point. But I want to see my setup. So this is cool, right? Break down, break back up, coming in on the London lows, this low. So I would be looking to take something minimum down to the 619. Don't know what's going on with the 1969. I don't know. 619, 769. I had a 719. But yeah, I just picked a random. Kind of just went in here and ended up on 619, right? Pretty cool. San Diego area code used to it there. Uh, don't, I mean, maybe you can create a strategy like that. I'm gonna take the area codes. But yeah, this was a good retest here, but again, I don't like it after this bar because this is like a breakout. We're retesting this area quick. If we got that lightning bolt up and I got an entry up here, that would be more my style. But yeah, this is again starting to look like that like a consolidation range. It's fine. Consolidation happens all the time. Yeah, all of this. Around the 1 minute, it's going to look like consolidation is only going to take a couple of minutes, right? Or it can take 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes. That's a 40-minute consolidation range. You do not want to get caught in that. That's a whole 777 up to 800s, right? This is looking good to me if it can come back up and uh, give me a retest up here. I need this to come up and kind of retest in this area, or at very minimum this. Oh, we're in sales, so you have bid plus 1%. I have my take profit ready. But yeah, if it doesn't give me an area where I like to enter, I can't enter, right? That wasn't a good entry for me. Um, Came up too quick and hit this and did reject, but it just wasn't. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it formed. So I don't know what it was. But yeah. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and just switch what I'm sharing. All right. And again, this could be. I could start looking for longs at this point too. I had this big drop. We're coming back up. If we don't make a new low here, like right here, we could start bullish structure going back up, right? With a low, a higher low. If we were to get a higher high, I could go for a higher high here. And 10 o'clock to like the 10 to 10:30 range, I've been noticing that like maybe 50% of the time it reverses, 50% of the time it continues. So, but yeah, it's usually around this like 10 o'clock time, at least for USDCAD, 10:30. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later. Sometimes it just consolidates. Um, but yeah, there's usually a good move one way or the other here. So which way is it? I don't know. Um, if it's up, we're going to sweep those London highs. Again, all opinion. Don't take trades based off of me. I'm I'm sorry. I am just a beginner. Oops. Just a beginner, right? Just trying to figure things out live for me and for anybody who's rewatching. Or anybody wants to come in now? Nope. Ooh, I like this. So yeah, I'm having a little trouble picking out or going long here though, but this is I think this does kind of look good for coming up and retesting up here. But again, we're in this super big dump for the day. Like it came up and made a high, made a lower high, I guess lower high, okay, lower high, lower high here. And then yeah, it's just tanking, but pretty got in on that. Big dump, break back up. I feel like we could just be getting a little chunkiness here. Um, but the 5 is actually looking like it's going to break lower. Whew. Sorry, folks. Try to get some better sleep tonight. 10, 15, looks like it's going down. 30, we have 3 minutes left. So yeah, I could, on the 30, definitely see kind of an open here, right? Come up and kind of retrace a little bit into the 30 minutes and then go back down. Again, retesting. I'm looking for a retest of this high, filling up this big gap in the market, but again, the market doesn't care what I want to see. Like, market bigger. And so the the average daily trading volume of the whole forex market, 7.5 trillion, largest market in the world. Right? Nobody trades more than no forex is the largest trading. Nothing trades more than that. U.S. stock market is um, a lot smaller. And the US stock market is a lot bigger than other stock markets. Most other stock markets, I believe it's the biggest stock market. So there's something that's the biggest stock market in the world. Let's just say it is the US. You're going to have to look it up. I'm not sure. But let's just say the US is the biggest stock market in the world. Um, doesn't trade anywhere near the volume that Forex does. So there's always going to be trades. Let's see. So let's see, a 2016 thing saying 100 billion in the U.S. stock market. Again, not anywhere close. That's 70 times smaller than um, Forex. All right, so as of April 2024, the combined average monthly turnover of the big three in the US, that's Dow Jones, NASDAQ, and S&P 500. So if you take all of those and combine their average monthly turnover is 6.6 trillion. 6.6. Forex daily is 7.5 million or trillion, sorry. So Forex is turning over more in a day than the US stock market is doing in a month. Let's see. Let's see. So 81 billion for crypto in a day. Let's get the stock market daily. Here's that. Well, 6.6 trillion divided by 30 days is going to be 2.2 trillion. And that'd be 220 billion. So take the decimal point. So roughly 220 billion daily for the stock market. So for those of you who are visual, watch this. Forex. This is daily. 7,500,000,000,000,000. Here's stocks. Oops. Sorry, yeah. Here's stocks. 2, 2, 5. So then let's just do this. There you go. It's daily volume. I'll let you decide which one's bigger, which one's more liquid. Just plain stats and facts. So a little indecisive again. That's why I haven't been taking trades. This is area where it was consolidating in the past. Many days ago, the spreads. The spreads about the same on the bars, but they're just on the 5, getting a lot of wicking action. Just go ahead and watch, see if I can get one more. shading. A wing would be great. Mhm. So a little bit of break into the Polish structure possibly here. Pretty um, definite now. There we go. So we came down, we came up, came down, came up, we came down. In the downtrend, right? Lower highs, lower lows, and then it broke this. Broke this high, broke that high. It's breaking highs now. So now we'll be looking for a retest down here. Get a lower low. And we can go up to the one down low. There's this whole gap in the market that still could be filled. Kind of got filled here a little bit, so I mean, you could say it's okay, and this could be a new high, right? Um, but I am still looking for a sell at the moment. This is starting to look good. So we are in consolidation, right? But we came up, broke down, broke down. You came up, we're testing this area right here. Um, this is a hard position here for me. Uh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was a mistake, y'all. That was a mistake. I had the cursor over the cell button, and as I came in on the mouse, the trackpad, to go ahead and come over here to zoom in, I accidentally hit the sell button. So we'll say we took that trade now. All right, and we got stopped out. I did not want to take that trade because I wanted to look back. So yeah, that was a mistake. That was way too tight of a stop loss. I would have waited to get a breakout like right here. Like this could be it. This could be the move like I was actually going for. But again, we're in a pretty strong up structure here, so I'm not completely. The only reason I'm looking for sells is because of the overall down structure for the day. I'm not opposed to going for a buy. It's just right now counter trending to me. We're coming in and testing. Is it that high? Yeah. Yeah, this is the high I want to retest here. I did say this was looking good, but the 3 bars I did not like. I would have liked it to break out on this one. At the very least, this one that made to make a new low. It didn't, and then I got in. It was an accident. Uh, One of those just, yeah. It's funny. I was listening to, well, it was one of the trading psychology podcasts. They said that like sometimes stupid things happen, like that, stupid errors. You accidentally press sell, or um, yeah, you press buy instead of sell. Very hard to do in trading view, in my opinion, because it gets up here. Like you can clearly, if you're gonna have a blue button or a red button down here, it's pretty hard. You have to, like, you're pretty much already set up to go one way or the other, right? Um, but yeah, I'm liking this. It came up. It's clearly slowing down, right? You know, it's a little push, but we're getting into this area right here where I've been looking at. I like the London lows. Yeah, I could see coming back down. Conservative would be 625, I would say. Because you got all this changing area, so 626, right? Let's just put that in there. Just so I can get an idea, my stop loss right now, I'd be shooting 701. Alright, so there's a good risk reward, but if this breaks, yeah, if it breaks, like I'm probably gonna take a quick break, just because then it'll probably be 3 to 4 or 5 minutes here to get up to here where my next area is. But yeah, if this holds here and the next bar breaks lower, then possibly get in. If it does that, I'm going to take a quick break. But yeah, it's only a tick or two, right? What's the high here? 703, so I'd go to 1, 2, 3, 4. 704. Make sure risk one. Oh, we're going bid. Plus one. Yeah, damn, should have got in. I didn't. So what I'd be waiting for now is hopefully this thing pulls off. Yeah, pulls off, comes in and does another little bit here off of this consolidation. Right, we made a new low off of this consolidation. So, and this is a good bar. Like, just stay right here. Come back up in this area. I can still play that 704. Could get a little bit more aggressive, but I'd like to see it just kind of clear out this bar, go right up into here, and slow down like 1, 2, maybe 3 more minutes. And yeah, still would be looking for conservatively that 626, possibly going down to that 590 area. So breakout, retest, but the retest failed in my opinion. So we're going down. Probably going to be getting into something here, everybody. Just seeing if I want to take that 888 or was it 8? Oh, 688. So take that. We get one pop up on this bar. I think I'll get in. I like the way that was setting up. Again, could be completely wrong. Could be right. Could still come up and be in this area here up above my stop loss. So again, the good stop loss would be up here at the 704. Bummer. Yeah, so I believe I had that move. Just stop loss was a little wrong. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, y'all, because well, wait a second. It's coming back up into my buy range, or sorry, sell range. So it's kind of got this consolidation range right here. Um, on the 5, it's looking good to go short. Just looking back between the 1 and the 5. Got the 5 up there on my screen. Um, okay, I'm in between here, everybody. So quick break. Um, I do wanna, I really do wanna take a sell here. Um, I'm gonna take it down to here, here. But it just got into, it's in this range. Um, so technically, it's a tough spot to trade, especially since it's small. 52 to 92 is 4 pips. It's possible. I keep saying I'm taking a break, and then I start seeing stuff I like, and like 2 bars down covered 4 bars up. This one wiped out this one. This one wiped it back out. 3 bars up, 1.5 down, so basically equal. 2 bars up to cover this 1 bar. Um, yeah, we're looking bearish overall. This one here, 694. Oh, missed it well. Changing my stop loss. All right. Let's see what happens. Come back for a trade in a little bit. Be right back. All right, back. Sorry if I wasn't on mute there and you heard me eating. Zero view and however many of you are watching. um, Thought I had it on mute. All right, so yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna pull up my executions here from wow. Just um Right, so this one was a mistake here. If you watched it, I just had the button over the cell, and when I came over here or came back in to move the cursor, I accidentally pressed it and took the cell. Oops. Um, this one I didn't mean to take, but I was just early. I should have taken it up here, but then, or here, I was looking at both, but after doing the mistake and then just poor judgment, I was a little hesitant, and I guess that's something else I need to work on. So just going to do my journal quick. So again, two journals, one with basic stats, another with more feelings and ideas. I find it very simple, which keeps me in the process. Not really looking for anything hard because I have done some harder type journals, like I used one of the online ones. That was just, it was too much, like too much, too much, too much. This is a lot better for me. It's simpler. Looks like we're getting a little bit of retested this breakout and retest. Still a little iffy on taking this note though, because we're ranging in this here. So I'd really would like to see a lower low, not a basically the same to a higher low. um, and taking this up is tough with this consolidation range, right? Looks like it's going to go through it, but could easily eject down and just chunk around here. So until we get a definitive one, okay, so let's go. So let's see if we get the retest in here. Up in here then. I think I might take it short. Again, for me to go long, I'm just looking at some higher time frames. Again, higher time frames for me. The 30-minute looks like it could be reversing the 15 as well. Look at 10. So yeah, I'm just going to sit out. Could play in this range like I was trying to do here, but yeah, the ranges are, I've noticed, are where I start getting my losses. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my one journal. All right, so just finished up my journal. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the executions. Again, just tried in the demo. All right, so we had the breakout up, but yeah, it's just getting really tight in this area. I'm looking at the 5, it's really indecisive. Um, this could be a good area to grab and go up to here, or even a new high. Or sorry, not a new high, a lower high. So ultimately, I am still looking to take a sell. Let's look. So got the day, big black bar down, right? So it's what we've been doing every single day. Come up, go down, 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 up, down, up, down. Yeah, but eventually, essentially, we're finishing up on everything. We're getting a little bit of a run here. 4 hour, same thing. We're up, down, up, slow down, fall. Just a slow climb down. We cleared out these lows, testing this, and this, and this, and this, right? This was a previous turnaround zone right here. Lots of consolidation could happen again. Is this what I was? June 5th. 6th. Alright. On the 1 hour. And then looking. There was a big bullish candle there. Or sorry, bearish, and then lots of indecision now. 30 minutes. Yeah, so it looks like we're kind of reaching that bottom where I said I just pointed out we could be retesting. That came down, came up, came down, up, down. And we're retesting this area. Yeah, again, nothing I'm going to get in on at the moment. I missed that move right here, right? Missed those 2 entries to go down to the 597 level, which I was looking at. 596. These lows a little bit, I believe. 597. So may have got out there, might have triggered the TP, might not have because of the spread. And then we just got caught in this range down at the bottom where it looks like it could be a little bit of a reversal. Get that run up. People, any traders who are still in this move here, like I actually was in up here, would have been really nice to hold for the day. That would have been a super amazing day. But I didn't. I did not. Actually, was I in up here or was I in over here? I don't know. I got out on that bar though. I know I got out on that bar. I guess we could pull it up and see because I'm not doing anything right now as far as getting in. Yeah, so I wasn't up here. Yeah, pretty much top of day or top of the session anyway. And yeah, like anywhere. Yeah. I was looking for a re-entry here. I didn't actually take it. Yeah, I have been getting nervous about taking stuff that starts getting into the middle of the London range, which I believe I need to kind of reset and go for the setups, um, because it often hits both sides of the London range. So that's also why I'm a little hesitant down here, because we could also get a run back up through, or just a run to here. But yeah, it does tend to sweep both sides a lot. But yeah, that trade there, I got my TP. I could have re-entered, could have re-entered, could have re-entered, re-enter, re-enter, re-enter. Like I'm starting to see all these spots where I could have had trades, and I've been talking about them, but just not taking them. And then I got a little impulsive here and took that one. Again, that was an error, technical, physical error. I just had the cursor over the sell button for this one. I mean, it was looking okay, but after that, uh, this third bar here didn't break this low, either of these lows. I didn't want to get in, and I just wanted to go zoom out a little bit, and yeah, I went to zoom out and accidentally pressed sell. Alright, so this is nice. I like this right here. We've got these pretty equal bottoms. So what I would be looking for here is we have the equal tops here too, so we could get this kind of swing like this and then come down. But ultimately, yeah, I'm looking for another sell entry to take this lower and break out of this range. I just need an entry. And I'm trying to find my exit right now on the other time frames. Okay, below that, so we're kind of coming in retesting. I'm at a 530 would be okay. Going down to the fours is very aggressive. But again, that's if I think we're going to break. And the only reason I'm looking for the break right now is we've got these lower highs forming. Lower, lower, lower. We've been in that downtrend. I like being in the trend. These flat bottoms. Two theories on that. One is there's a big order sitting right here, and it's just tapping into that big order. Boom, they're buying it up. The other thing is if it's not a big order, if it's just retail traders, then there's a bunch of stop losses down here to take out. So let's see if I can get an entry right now. I would be looking for a stop at 637, 38. I guess 531. I'll double check that, but yeah, going for 531. I go off on the sells, going off of the bid right here, and I just basically split the spread in half. So I just do one tick. It usually hangs around 2 to 3, so I could do 2 ticks, but sometimes I don't get tapped in on the 2 ticks. Yeah, so I just do one tick above, place a limit order when I think it's a good time to enter. And then a lot of times I get entered in. Very rarely do I not. It's basically a market order. Um, but not quite. So this was is looking like a retest on the 5, but there's also 2 minutes left. So, and this, I don't 100% like this, and then we could get that pop back up here. So I'm not going to get in. And again, also very risky taking it down here because this could be the bottom of the day. Like if this is low of the day and I'm shorting the low of the day, um, I'm not going to make a profit. If I'm buying low of the day, it's a pretty good chance to make profit. So all things considered, I'm still looking short at the moment. If that changes, you'll know when I press the blue button over here. But it does look like sellers are getting a little exhausted. They're not able to make the big pushes anymore to new lows yet. The 5 is still looking like it wants to go bearish right here. But again, consolidation is weird. It fakes you out a lot. It fakes me out. And see here, we're just not quite pushing enough for me. It's slowing down. We're getting into lunch hour. So let's see what we can do. And I have a feeling what I can do is wait. So again, off of these lows here, looks like a breakout and a retest of this area. So if we get a nice little breakout, have a retest here. But again, taking it lower to break that bottom. Is that the bottom? Or is that the bottom of consolidation to just take it lower? Yeah, again, I don't know the answers. I don't care if that's the bottom of the day. Like, I'll be fine with that. That means I'm just looking for buys. And buys should be a little easier. If that's not the bottom of the day, then I'm looking for sells still, and should theoretically be easier to get in on a sell. Are we doing early lunch New York? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little tired. Didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a little bit out of it. A little sleepy, so I might not be taking a trade. If you don't count my little 1 hour button click mistake, I know you can't do that in the real market, but I'm just doing it for stats purposes right now. I am 50-50, and I am up roughly 0.44 hours. So I'm up for the day. We can verify that here. Um, Starting down. Okay, so I am down. Like I said, this one, I add the 16 to this, that's 1608, 35, that's 37. And I started with that, so I'm up $7 roughly, 0.5% without that mistake. Um, Again, I mean, the mistake happened. It happened to my balance, but in my charts, like, I would have not taken that trade. I did not want to take that trade. I just accidentally took it. If it happens in a real account, it's going to affect the balance in the account. But again, I'm probably not going to count it in my journal, in my stats, because the trade never should have happened. Might take a quick little nap. I just go close my eyes to refresh. Um, just got super tired. Again, didn't sleep last night. Had to take a trade when the brain is fighting sleep. I'm tired. I'm just going to push a touch longer here. And then if I don't like what's happening, I'll go just close my eyes for a moment. And essentially just getting a recharge for the after lunch portion of the day. So again here, I don't know if we're going up or down here. I don't know, therefore I can't take a trade. Again, you really never know for sure. I'm just saying no. When the probability is in my favor, I'll take the trade. Yeah, I did break low. So now I have a direction now. Oof. Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open, y'all. I'm gonna shut down the stream. I'll either be back this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Depends, but yeah, I'm falling asleep on camera right now. My brain is mushy. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna take a trade. Uh, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace.